Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Guess who's back? Back again. Niecy's back. Tell a friend. Y'all, I'm so happy you guys came back to my channel to check out my videos. So today's video I am going to be doing is actually a remake of a video that I already filmed, but it's in place on my spirit to redo it. So I'm going to redo it, and hopefully this time it comes out way better. So this video is, I started Niecy's Diaries. Let's give her a round of applause. So that is pretty much about my testimony, my journey, my things, my walk with Christ, everything that I've been through, and how it molded me into this beautiful, confident, loving, wanting people to experience the same thing that I experienced type of woman. So I'm going to play my intro and we're going to get right into this video. Oh, quick, before you watch this video, actually go watch my makeup video. With me doing my makeup like this. Yes, I'm filming 2 videos at once. They're going to be posted separately, but your girl has to get this content out, okay? Okay. So we're going to play my intro. You guys can pause that and go watch the other video if you like. Or continue to watch this video. Or if you like anything in this video, comment down below what you like, what you dislike. Give me a comment, subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend. Y'all, I really want to get my views up and my likes and, my interaction. So y'all help me out. What y'all want me to see? What should I do? Things like that. Nothing too crazy, girl. I'm not compromising my personality, who I am. But I am open to suggestions. So we're going to get into this intro and we're going to get right back into the video. Be back. All right, y'all, I always say, I hope you like my intro. I love it. I like it. It's just my style. But without further ado, we are going to get right into today's video. So this is Niecy's Diary Part 2. This is how I overcame loneliness. But with a little bit of a twist, I am going to be adding pictures in over here to show the road that I went down and the feelings and everything I was going to. I have it on my laptop right here along with my notes so I stay on track. And I'm going to show them in order so you guys can see them and we can react to those. So first things first, a little bit of backstory of how this testimony came to pass. So it was tied into my baptism. I'm telling you guys, that was like one of the best things I ever did. But the day of my baptism, after I was baptized, I woke up from a nap and I was actually scrolling through my phone looking for pictures, videos for my first testimony that I put out about my scar and my life and being in the hospital, things like that. I was looking for videos and pictures for that, but something in my spirit told me to slow down and stop. And I slowed down and I was scrolling through my pictures and God literally took me down memory lane. All the feelings and how I was feeling in those pictures came rushing back to me, and God explained to me how He brought me through those situations and He allowed those situations to happen because it brought me to this woman that I am today. So it made me rejoiceful and thankful that even though in that time I was so upset, even I not denounced God, but I doubted his existence, that He was real, but He never let me go or never let me down. And I just want to get into that testimony today. So I'm going to get into my first picture. This picture is a little old, but I'm going to insert it right here. So this picture right here, honey, I'm cropping people out because, people don't need to be in here. And, I don't want to put people in, I don't want to be put in. But this picture was actually like 2013, 2014. And your girl was going through a very bad breakup. The person that I was with in high school from my sophomore year to my senior year, I found out that he cheated on me and he had, was messing around with somebody else. And it was with somebody who he told me not to worry about. We all got those stories. So that literally broke me. That was like one of the first heartbreaks that I had. Even though I was young, I just thought that this was gonna be the person I was gonna marry, that this is the one for me, like we're gonna get married, have kids, and things like that. Like I literally almost stopped my life for this person. Like I wasn't gonna go away to college. I was gonna go to college but stay in state, and we were gonna live together, and we just had all these plans, and that came up to an abrupt stop. And I know now that God had his hand on me, but this picture right here is when I was in the relationship after that. And if you just look in my face, like the smile is not genuine. Like it's just like I'm hurting, but I'm under somebody else. And it was just a time in my life where I was just so confused, so lost, and so hurt. And I was just like, wow, I never thought I would have got through that, looking back on it at that time. Like, no, like I was in a relationship after relationship. That was a 3-year relationship. I think I might have couple months break, and I got another relationship, and then that relationship lasted maybe a couple months, and then I got in a 1.5-year relationship, and then I was single finally after like 6 years. I was single for 2 years, and then me and my ex got back together, and that was my last like time. All right, sorry you guys, that video got cut off because someone started calling me. But as I was saying, that was my very last toxic relationship, where I got to the point where I'm like, enough is enough. Like, I'm not going to continue to allow myself to be treated any type of way, to be talked to any type of way, and devalued as a woman and what I can bring and offer to a relationship. That was it. Like, and that was also a turning point in my life where I surrendered myself to God 100%. Yeah, it's been a little rocky, but I know in my heart that I was with God, I was rolling with him, and that's another story for another time. But this picture right here just shows the hurt and the frustration and the pain, and like literally a cry for help, but don't really know how to say that cry. All right, we're gonna move on to the next one. Y'all, how I used to drink and I used to smoke. And I remember growing up in middle school, I was always like, I'm never gonna drink, I'm never gonna smoke, I'm not gonna do that. And then it started with drinking. I was like, oh, okay, we do a little bit. Then I got to college, and it was smoking on top of it. And then it got to a point where I just couldn't operate like going out and anything without being crossfaded, without being high and drunk. So this picture right here is just, you know, a reflection of where I was and the things that I used to do to cope, for one, to ignore pain, and to make myself act like a different person and not be who I truly am. So that's where this picture came into play. This one right here, how cute it is, how cute it is. But on this day, I went on a date with this guy, and we had he got us a hotel room, of course. And, you know, we ended up, you know, things happen, you know. That was my past, so we ended up, you know, having sex or whatever. And I thought we were getting to a stage where we were, you know, moving forward, getting to know each other and getting in a relationship with each other. But God revealed to me in this time that I was seeking validation in areas where I shouldn't have been seeking validation. I was yearning for attention just to validate my beauty, or just to validate that I can be loved. And I wasn't looking for the love in the right direction. I was trying to find it in people, places, and things that were no good for me. And I realized that even when I thought that I found that happiness or that satisfaction, it was always temporary. Every time I would look at, or I would feel okay, or like, okay, fine, I finally got it, that it'll wear off. And then it's like, dang, now I gotta find how I'm gonna find it again. This picture reminded me of that, because after that time in the hotel and me going out with this person, they vanished. Like I became that obsessive person, like calling, texting, leaving voicemails. Like, oh, I just cannot believe I was at that point. But, you know, God brought this all to my attention to make me remember where I was, and not to forget that I am still on a journey. But girl, do you see where you used to be and where you are now? Come on, let up on yourself. So that's that picture there. Oh, y'all, your girl was chunky. Okay, I gained weight. I was eating. I didn't have a diet. I didn't really care about anything because I was just so unhappy. My face is chunky. Like, oh God. And I was in a relationship with my ex from the first relationship, the one that I said that was my first heartbreak that he cheated on me with. We got back together almost 4 years later. We got back together again, thinking that we could make it work. It obviously didn't work out, but you know, sometimes you got to go through things to learn your lessons. This picture right here, y'all, I was struggling. I did not like myself. I didn't like my image. I didn't like who I was becoming, and I despised of this person. I could barely look at myself in the mirror. I would cry. I would compare myself to people on social media. I would want to buy this, buy that, just to look like this person, just to even have a great. Right, you guys, come back for part 2. I'm actually going to be posting a video 3 times this week, so you get one today, Friday, and Saturday. So see you back on Saturday. Love you guys. Peace.